Okay, what is that?
No idea.
What?
See this very bright light coming over the mountain, probably 300 or 400 feet out from that mountain. We didn't actually see what shape it was, but the light itself was quite large.
What is going on?
Here are some of the most shocking UFO sightings that defy all scientific explanations. Nevada sky UFO. In 2017, a passenger captured footage of a UFO while flying on an airplane, recording it through the window. The object was clearly visible and appeared to be flying without any propulsion system. The passenger even zoomed in, making its appearance even clearer. Since then, the footage has gone viral on the internet, but authorities have yet to provide any response or explanation. UFOs and jets. A video recently surfaced showing 3 disc-shaped objects hovering in the sky. As soon as the cameraman saw them, he recognized them as UFOs. But there was more to the footage. In the distance, 2 jets hovered nearby. Was it just a coincidence, or were the jets somehow connected to the UFOs? The sighting raised many questions. Maybe the government already knows about these objects and just hasn't shared it with the public. Concorde's UFO surprise. In 1976, while filming an ad for the new Concorde plane, an unexpected event occurred. A spherical UAP appeared on camera, descending from the sky before shooting upwards and disappearing in an instant. The event was broadcast nationwide in the UK, but went largely unnoticed at the time. The footage clearly showed something unusual, and many later speculated it could have been an alien ship passing through our skies. No one knows what really happened during the Concorde ad shoot that day. Jet pilot encounter. While flying a routine mission, a jet pilot was startled when 2 objects suddenly zipped past his plane. Incredibly close. These weren't normal planes or jets. They looked like the UFOs people talk about. The objects moved at incredible speeds, as if in a hurry to reach somewhere important. The pilot had never seen anything like it before. He watched in disbelief as the UFOs disappeared into the sky, leaving him wondering what they were doing and why they seemed so urgent. Hiker's discovery. While hiking alone, a man witnessed something unbelievable, a large saucer-shaped object slowly moving across the sky. Just in front of it, a strange portal opened. Without warning, the saucer flew into the portal and vanished in an instant. The hiker stood frozen, knowing he had just seen proof of something beyond human understanding. In that moment, he realized it could change everything we know about life beyond Earth. Mysterious glowing object. A recent video captured a glowing object moving through the sky, surrounded by thick smoke.
Crazy.
The scene sparked a heated debate. Some believed it was a UFO, while others thought the smoke indicated a problem with the craft. As the object moved, it left a smoky trail behind it, adding to the mystery. After some time, it stopped releasing smoke and turned back in the direction it came from, only to start emitting smoke again. Was it an unusual ship, or just a malfunctioning machine? Either way, it wasn't something you see every day. Mysterious spaceship. A video surfaced online showing a spaceship flying across the sky. But it wasn't just flying. It appeared to be defending itself, dodging and weaving as if something was chasing it. The spaceship moved in a way that suggested it was trying to escape something unseen. What made it even stranger was that it was clearly an alien craft. No one knows who or what was chasing it, or why it was there. Giant UFO. A local in the city had a shocking encounter when they saw a giant flying saucer hovering between buildings. The craft had all the typical features of a UFO, a shiny metallic surface and a smooth saucer-like shape. As it glided slowly through the sky, it seemed to be trying to stay hidden among the buildings. But before anyone could get a closer look, the UFO disappeared behind a building and a portal opened, swallowing it whole. Yacht lights. While enjoying a peaceful ride on their yacht, the owners noticed strange lights in the sky behind them. At first, the lights were grouped together, but then they began to move in different directions, heading to separate locations. As they watched, they realized these weren't ordinary lights. They looked like UFOs. There were so many of them scattered across the sky in the middle of the vast ocean. The owners were left stunned, unable to explain what they were seeing. UFO above the hills. While passengers on a plane were recording the hills below, one noticed something unusual. An object hovered quietly below them, displaying all the typical features of an alien ship. As soon as it was spotted, the object quickly zipped away, disappearing instantly. The startled passengers managed to capture footage, providing clear evidence of the UFO's existence. It was a moment that left them with a strange certainty that there's more to our world than meets the eye. Palmdale sighting. In Palmdale, California, a family was outside when they noticed something unusual in the sky. Hovering above their home was an object that resembled an alien ship, glowing with a strange light at its center. As they filmed, the ship slowly moved away, heading toward the horizon. No one could explain what it was, but one thing was clear. There are still many things happening around us that we don't fully understand. Saucer passes by. While piloting a plane, a pilot noticed a fast-moving black saucer from the cockpit. Its shape closely resembled a typical UFO, and it smoothly passed below the aircraft, moving at a relaxed pace, as if taking its own leisurely tour through the sky. The pilot couldn't help but wonder who or what was on board, and why it chose to fly so close to the plane. Mystifying sky. One evening, a man looked up and saw not one, but 4 suns shining in the sky. One of them was brighter than the others. While some explained it as a natural optical effect, like a sundog, others believed it could have been UFOs blending in with the light. The sight sparked debates and theories, but no definitive explanation has emerged, making it one of the most puzzling sights in the evening sky. UFO and jet together. A video surfaced showing a UFO hovering in the sky with a jet flying directly beneath it. The two objects seemed almost connected, as though they were flying in tandem. This unusual pairing raised questions among viewers. If the jet was so close to the UFO, did the government already know about aliens and were simply hiding it? Flying saucer sighting. A passenger on a plane filmed the view outside the window when an unusual object appeared. A flying saucer passed by, moving swiftly through the sky. It looked exactly like the UFOs seen in movies. The passenger's camera captured the object for a few moments before it zipped away, leaving behind proof of its existence. City sky sighting. While reporting live from a helicopter, the crew noticed movement behind a tall building.
What is that?
Curious, they zoomed in and saw a saucer-like object hovering in the distance. As soon as the cameras focused, the mysterious craft shot away at an incredible speed. The team was stunned by what they had just witnessed. Some believed it was an alien spaceship, and the skies above the city revealed a sight that no one would easily forget. Objects from another timeline. A video surfaced showing 2, then 3 futuristic objects levitating in the sky. They hovered in place for a moment before disappearing in an instant. The objects weren't just from another world. They seemed to belong to a different timeline. Their advanced design left viewers questioning how technology like that could exist today. As quickly as they appeared, they vanished, leaving only the footage behind. The night sky figure. A local noticed something strange moving in the air at night, emerging from behind the trees. It didn't move like anything on the ground. It seemed to float. Some believed it looked like a person, sparking debates about its identity. Was it Jesus Christ? Some suggested it could be Jesus, while others thought it might be an alien. The figure's odd movement and appearance left everyone puzzled. Whatever it was, it sparked much speculation and theories. Who knows what the truth really was? ISS sighting. Footage from the International Space Station captured a flying saucer-like object levitating in space. Some viewers immediately thought it was a UFO, while others speculated it could be space debris. The object moved silently, and its shape was too distinct to ignore. Despite differing opinions, no one could definitively explain what it was. Some believed it could be evidence of alien life, while others thought it was just debris. The true nature of the object remains a mystery. Blue circle. While flying on a plane, a passenger noticed something unusual out the window on the right side. A blue circle appeared in the sky, almost like a portal from another world. It hovered silently, glowing faintly, but no one passed through it. The passenger stared in wonder, wondering if someone had already slipped through unnoticed. In-flight discovery. A passenger on a plane looked out the window and saw something strange. Below, a disc-shaped object was hovering just beneath the plane. It resembled the UFOs seen in movies, but this time it was real. The object moved smoothly, as if it were casually gliding through the air. The passenger couldn't believe what they were seeing. As the plane flew on, the UFO remained in sight for a few moments before disappearing. The passenger replayed the moment in their mind, unable to forget it. Los Luz UFO. On August 6, 1997, a resident of Los Luz, a mixed residential and commercial area in Mexico City, witnessed something unbelievable. A disc-shaped craft appeared in the sky, floating silently above the city. It hovered for a few moments before quickly disappearing behind a building. The resident, still in disbelief, realized that what he had just seen could only be described as a real-life UFO. The event stayed with him, and to this day, he wonders if he was one of the few fortunate or unfortunate enough to witness something like it.
What is this? Are they watching us?
6 glowing orbs. A plane passenger filmed a strange sight in the distance. 6 glowing orbs moving together across the sky. They moved in a way that felt different from any aircraft the passenger had seen, leading him to believe they could be UFOs. The orbs shimmered before disappearing almost as quickly as they appeared, sparking questions about whether they were just lights or something more. Disc-shaped UFO. A video recently surfaced showing a disc-shaped object flying low over a rural area. Unlike most sightings, this UFO was close to the ground and clearly visible in the footage. It hovered for a while, as though searching for a place to land, before settling in one spot and remaining still. The video ended before any further details were revealed. Was it an alien craft or a high-tech drone? No one knows for sure, but the debate continues. UAP over Colombia. A passenger on a commercial flight from Bogotá to Salento, Colombia, captured high-quality footage of a UAP. The video clearly shows a flying saucer-like object hovering in the sky, similar to the famous gimbal footage. The object moved effortlessly, seemingly unaware of its surroundings, but its size and distance remained unclear. The footage left viewers confused, unsure of what the object could be. It adds to the growing collection of unexplained aerial footage. Night sky mystery. One evening, locals noticed strange flashing lights in the night sky. As they watched, they saw bizarre shapes forming, almost like a doorway opening in the sky. The shifting light seemed to invite them into another world, leaving onlookers in awe and uncertainty. Some believed they had witnessed something beyond explanation. Mysterious object in the sky. Passengers on a plane spotted a strange object in the distance, silently floating in the sky. It wasn't anything like they'd ever seen before. The craft appeared otherworldly, its design unlike anything on Earth. Its shape seemed oddly natural, yet suited for interstellar travel, leaving the passengers in awe. What kind of advanced beings could create such a vehicle? Seeing this strange object made them think about what might exist beyond our planet and what kind of alien technology could have made it. Geneva UFO sighting. A resident in Geneva, Switzerland, recorded a video one night showing something strange in the sky. Not one, not two, but 3 glowing orbs were moving in an unusual pattern.
Are they like drones, maybe? Oh, there's 3, yes. Oh my god.
The orbs hovered high in the sky, dropped lower, then rose again. Are these UFOs? The resident believed they were UFOs, but since the objects were so distant and hard to clearly identify, it was tough to say for sure. Despite the uncertainty, the video caught attention. Many wondered whether the resident's claim was true, or if there was another explanation for what was seen. Helicopter and UFO. A small clip surfaced from a hilly area showing a military helicopter hovering in the air. But what caught everyone's attention was the object next to it. Just beside the helicopter, a UFO hovered silently, clearly visible. The footage left little doubt. This wasn't just a random sighting. The UFO was so close to the military helicopter that it seemed like they were connected or communicating. It raised the possibility that the government might not only know about aliens, but may be in contact with them without sharing that information with the public. UAP at 35,000 feet. While flying over the Atlantic Ocean, 2 airline pilots observed unusual activity at 35,000 feet. They saw several orbs of light moving around each other. One of the lights suddenly zoomed away at an astonishing speed, then halted and hovered in place. The pilots recorded the entire event, unsure of what they had just witnessed. The lights moved in a way that seemed impossible for any known aircraft, leaving both pilots and viewers to speculate about their origin and nature. Objects in space. A video from the International Space Station captured unusual small black objects moving around in space. They moved in a way that was hard to explain. Some believed these objects were aliens, and after seeing the footage, it made sense. If these were indeed extraterrestrial beings, it would suggest that we're not the only ones exploring space. The video sparked curiosity about how many other life forms could be out there, quietly observing or traveling through the stars, just like we are. UFO from the window. A resident captured footage from his room window of an unidentified object flying high in the sky.
Oh, what is that? Can you see it?
Though it was far away, the object was clearly visible and didn't look like anything from this world. The object moved steadily across the sky, and the video clearly showed it, but didn't reveal much else. As the UFO continued on its path, the video ended, leaving both the resident and viewers with unanswered questions. What happened to it after that? The resident quietly turned away, perhaps knowing more than he was willing to share. Saucer in a flash. A kid was recording his dad's new car when he captured something completely unexpected in the footage. A fast-moving saucer zipped across the frame from right to left, almost like a flash. The object was clearly visible, a UFO that didn't seem to belong to Earth. It appeared so quickly that it was hard to believe what they had just seen. The video was clear enough to show a craft that wasn't of this world, leaving the family confused and unsure of what they had captured. The footage left everyone who saw it wondering. Rectangular UFO in China. In China, a strange rectangular-shaped object was seen hovering in the sky, glowing with lights. Its shape was different from the usual round UFOs that are commonly reported, but it was unmistakable. The object appeared multiple times, and locals began to notice its unusual design. It seemed as though the UFO might have altered its shape, perhaps to avoid detection. But even with this new look, it was still spotted. The sightings raised more questions about whether these objects were changing their designs, or if something else was behind the mystery. UFO above and below. A video emerged showing a disc-shaped object slowly hovering in the sky. What made this sighting stand out was the angle at which it was recorded. It was filmed from above, with the UFO positioned beneath the camera. The object hovered for a moment, moving silently before suddenly zipping away, disappearing into the distance. The video left viewers with more questions than answers. There was no explanation, just the unsettling feeling that the UFO had been right there among us. Could these mysterious objects be closer than we think? Strange creature sighting. A passenger on a plane captured a video of something odd flying alongside it. Though it was far in the distance and hard to identify, it appeared to be a balloon-like object floating in the sky. The shape above it looked unusual, almost as if it were carrying something, perhaps even an alien. The footage quickly attracted attention, as the strange figure seemed to defy explanation. However, the short duration and poor visibility made it difficult to understand what had caused the unusual appearance. What's your take on these? Share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching.